handle you two. I'm not the fucking one. I'm real like that. Been through it in this fucking life. And I don't put up with any bullshit. I love to love people. I love to make people smile and laugh. I love to help people, give guidance where I can. I'm just one of those people. I'm one of those people that people have. I don't have people. Good, man. I'm glad to know that. This life is something, dude. Sometimes it ain't living. No, that won't ever happen again. I don't think I'll ever meet one that goddamn hateful again, to be honest with you. That's it's a tough one to beat when it comes to being a piece of shit and sick in the head. I'm not drinking tonight, y'all. Pretty upset with myself for that. It's alright, man. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be alright. Dude, I don't think you could write a book on my life. Ain't enough words you could fit on the pages. There's not enough time in the day to tell it. The lessons, the thoughts, the understandings, the fucking humor, the bullshit, the pain. You can't. I don't think you can. What did I do wrong in life? I let my heart outweigh my better judgment. My whole life. I had somebody one time that I thought was my friend. Maybe he was at times, but he fucked me over pretty good a lot. First person to throw me under the bus and to do something to put me down to make himself look better. Somebody I grew up with. And I thought he was my friend. Thought he was. But he told me one time, he said, Tyler, you too fucking nice. You're too fucking nice. And I became bitter a lot for that, I think. Because I was constantly giving and accepting people who would never fucking give to or accept me. And that's women, that's friends, family. Um, and I'm 32 years old, and I've been through hell in life because I care too much, and I still don't know how to not care so goddamn much. I'm a passionate person. Very. Very deep person, and because I'm intelligent, I'm able to process that thoroughly. And it hurts more than it feels good a lot. Um, and I constantly hurt myself just for having a big heart because of that. Um, I'm the first person to reach a hand down and pick my worst enemy up off the ground, no matter what they fucking done to me. And I'm an asshole a lot. That's why I'm fucking quick-witted and quick to snap on somebody, quick to snap back at somebody, because I have to learn how to protect it. And if any man slapped me, I'm coming back with a closed fist. Period. I don't give a fuck how big or small or tall you are, gay, straight, black, white, blue, green, pink, purple, or shit sherbet colored. I don't give a fuck. Don't put your fucking hands on me and you won't have to worry about it. And I don't give a shit if you smack me and you're the biggest motherfucker and baddest motherfucker in the world. You're gonna big and bad beat my motherfucking ass, and I'm gonna get up and fucking try to do it again, probably. I just don't fucking quit. I don't quit. And when I got my mind set on something, I don't want to say I obsess over it, but I have so much goddamn determination to accomplish where I'm going and what I'm trying to do. It always happens. And if it doesn't, by something that's not in my control, it wrecks me whether I show it or not. And sometimes I don't. I hate being wrong because I'm always trying to fucking be just genuine, man. I'm just me, and I fucking really truly live out of my heart. And it made me a damn good daddy, though. It made me a damn good daddy. Thank you, thank you. Maybe it made me an easy person to love. Maybe it made me a hard person to love. I have a thing about me where naturally people's insecurities burn around me. And I used to think it was something that was wrong with me. I realize now how few people can really be that way. Can really be so goddamn authentic that it pisses people off. Oh no, I've done a lot of wrong things. And you know what? I've lied before. I've cheated before. I've stole before. Never in my adult life. I value intellect and knowledge highly. You can't, it's like in Charlie Daniels' song, watch where you go and remember where you've been. That's the way it is when you're a simple man. You can't ever forget what's back there, dude. It's like walking uphill backwards. You can't see what's, I mean, you can't see what's coming at you if you're walking backwards up that fucking hill. And you get consumed by what's back there. But when you're walking forward up the hill, you can't forget what's back there either. Because you're bound to run right into it again. And you can either learn from it, or fight it. Shove it away, ignore it. And if you choose to do that, you're only stopping your progress up that hill. Yeah, after all that shit, I still love her. You're right. My heart's one of a kind, no doubt. I'm one of a kind, and I know that. And as prideful as you think that would be with the qualities that I have, it's not. It's fucking lonely. It's cold. It's dark. It gets deep. It gets scary. Well, yeah, because if your rear view mirror was bigger than your windshield, you'd fucking wreck. That's why. That's a good analogy. I don't think so, dude. Not this time. I don't think we're working it out this time. You know, dude, I gave every fucking opportunity and chance, and she can't even apologize. She can't admit where she was wrong. And you know what's sad is, if she quit being such a goddamn defensive bitch and feeling so insecure all the fucking time, and have some respect for her own goddamn self, she'd probably be able to work through those problems and really be great for somebody. I just don't ever see that happening. And you know, people can say, oh, well, when the right person, nah, don't fucking matter. You can be with the right person at the right fucking time. And if you don't face your own fucking struggles and traumas and pains and feelings and insecurities, if you don't fucking face them and handle them first, even if you reach out for help, it's nobody's fault but you. It's nobody's problem but yours. It's your responsibility. Nobody can make you your insecurities better. You can make somebody feel good. You tell her, I can sit here and tell that girl she's beautiful all day long. Might make her feel good. She's going to walk away from that because it ain't going to soak in, and because she don't think she's beautiful, she's going to feel ugly right after. And that's sad, dude. Honestly, that is a sad, cold, dark place to be. And you truly hurt everyone and everything good to or for you around you when it's that way. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful as can be. But beauty only goes so far. You know, Tater, I feel like if she was my person, she'd have fixed a lot of that shit a long time ago. But I know a healed woman, a good woman that has respect for herself, has security. I think every woman has a little bit of insecurity, but hell, every man does too about something. But for the most part, a secure woman, she'll see the man I am. and she'll truly value and appreciate the man I am. I don't think I'm ever even going to try. Dude, she would really have some. She'd have to do some crazy, crazy changes. She'd have to apologize to my kids, my mom, and my sister. Um, she'd have to face her mistakes and own them. And that's the first part. That is the first step in healing, growing, being better, anything. Recognizing a problem is there to begin with. And you have to be able to hold yourself accountable enough and be secure enough to hold yourself accountable for that to even be a possibility. I don't think it's ever too late for love. I just don't think, I think sometimes it's too late to show it to certain people. Why did we break up? I know you've been watching for a while, Foxy. Don't sit here and say, why did we break up? All of these fucking things that have been talked about are reasons we've broken up. I don't think she ever truly had any real valid reasons to break up with me and just leave the way she did. Not when you truly love somebody. I can tell you why I left this. I threw her out this time. And that is because I deserve better than that. And I'm tired of accepting less than what I deserve. Because I have worked my fucking ass off to have what I deserve. And to give my family and my kids what they deserve. And to be able to be a man of honor and commitment and loyalty, of courage, of bravery, of heart. I really work my ass off to be that. You know, my life growing up was a battle. Mentally, a lot. Emotionally, a lot. And I was this close to taking down the prison route. I was this close to dying many times. I've legitimately been within 30 seconds of losing my life, bleeding out. I've had bullets fly past my head so close you can feel the wind off of them and hear the zing as you ever flick a penny? Yeah, I think I've got good reason to always have that doubt. You know, I can only go on what I've always been shown. Um, Dude, I've slid through cow pastures at 90 miles an hour in a fiberglass car with 3,500 pounds of beef coming at us, and there ain't nothing we could fucking do about it but scream and hold the OS bar. I've fucking hit trees at 25 feet in the air on dirt bikes, broke 13 bones at one time. I almost lost my life because I've got a severe nut allergy. Twice. I was almost dead in 8 minutes the last time. I've been choked out in bar fights and almost died. I almost bled out another time. Dude, I can't even count how many times I've literally almost died. And that one time I almost bled out. Here's something wild, is everything faded out in white. You'd think black, right? Like you close your eyes. It's just fucking crazy. Everything faded out in white. And oh boy, that gave me a chill bump talking about it. And The Grim Reaper just looks like a shadow with no face. He's not wearing a goddamn drape. He's just another person. And you just feel this fucking fear. You just know that motherfucker is ugly and nasty. I woke up in the hospital and that doctor told me, son, if that ambulance would have been another 30 seconds late, you wouldn't be here now. And then I watched him sew my wrist up. You see the fucking bone and the tendon and everything in there. Shit was fucking crazy. It made my dad queasy, and he don't get queasy over shit like that. I don't know, I kind of thought it was cool. I've watched friends die right in front of my face. Watched family die right in front of my face. Seems like everybody I ever been close to either fucked me over, died, or left. You know, I read something one time that said I got friends with degrees, felonies, and LLCs, and I've learned from all of them. I love talking about good times and memories, man. You know, I replay my life in my head a lot, or certain parts of my life. And, you know, one thing I have learned and I've realized and recognized is this life is teaching you every second, every fucking day. You have to make sense of it and you have to choose to see it. There's messages and shit you go through. She took it down. You're not blocked. There is absolutely no doubt the best lessons you learn in this life come through pain. Every single fucking time. And what I've learned is we naturally have an instinct to want to run from or ignore those things or suppress them in some way, shape, or form. And I face everything head on by nature. I've naturally always been one of those people. I face everything head on, no matter how bad it hurts. And people call me crazy for it, but why am I so goddamn well put if I'm so fucking crazy too, you know? I'm not crazy. I'm just very fucking passionate, and I've got a fucking mission to accomplish. Oh, was she? I mean, I don't know. She might be. She might be just be live. I don't know. Me and her didn't talk. We didn't. Fucking argued back and forth through some text message. I'm in Florida. You know, it's things like, for instance, people say these Marlboros are unhealthy. But man, it is nothing but bliss to me. For that first one and that first cup of coffee in the morning, they say coffee and Marlboros are bad for you. But how can something that genuinely makes you happy and that you enjoy so much be so, is that really unhealthy for you? Or is it just another choice you make? You know? We ain't talking about none of that. I'm on some different shit right now, okay? Cheeseburgers could be a drug. Donuts could be. Water could be. Working out could be. They always say those things are healthy, right? Have too much of it, see what happens. I don't know, I get over things really fast. Really fast. Something happens, I get over them pretty fucking fast. Because I don't want to carry that bullshit with me, dude. And I think that's one of the reasons I face it head on. Man, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. She will never apologize. She will never be sorry. She will never hold herself accountable first. Love herself first. Respect herself first. She will never allow herself to have the security it's going to take to recognize the problems that she has. It's never going to happen. Hey, darling, how you doing? It's never going to happen. And that's a requirement for me. That is basic standard. And I'm so much better than just the bare minimum basic standard. I'm above average smart. I'm above average of a good dad. Got an above average heart. Well, I mean, you got off TikTok months ago and get back on. It's still the same old shit. What the fuck you expect TikTok to not be fucking TikTok? I don't know. I've got a strong sense of common sense. Maybe that's another problem with me. That's something most people don't fucking have. I'm a critical thinker. Dude, we ain't even fucking talking about that. Get your fucking judgmental bullshit and not listening to or read the room bullshit the fuck out of here. I ain't got time for your bullshit. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. I don't give a fuck what you think, say, feel, or whatever about it. Just get the fuck out. It's pretty simple. Keep your negative, stupid bullshit to yourself. If you don't like my business, you ain't gonna be a part of anything good for it. Get the fuck out. Epstein didn't say that. That's the literal definition of insanity. Maybe I'm not so goddamn insane since I've fucking ended it this time, huh? You know, man, I will say this. When it comes to love, it's all you got or nothing. All you got. I'm not defensive. I'm unamused by your fucking bullshit. And with your last motherfucking comment, don't tell me shit about love, okay? Let me tell y'all a couple stories, okay? This is my family's shit. My great grandfather was a gangster. He ran with the Italian mob. And because he wasn't full-blooded Italian, he could never be a made man. We believe he was the cleanup guy. He'd leave odd hours of the night, clean suit, clean car, show back up wee hours of the morning, look like he'd been sweating like a pig, sleeves rolled up, overcoat off, mud all over the fucking tires. And way back in the late 60s, or early 60s to early 70s, you tell me what the fuck he was doing. Okay? And, hey, April, how are you? My great-grandfather had a mistress. My great-grandmother found out about her. And, he threw him out. She threw him out. And one day, year and a half later, he showed back up. He said, I love you. I'm coming home. I don't ever even want to look at another woman again. And she said, okay, if you're coming home, you're sleeping on the couch. For the next 40 fucking years, that's where that old man slept until the day she died. She died, him sleeping with her in the hospital bed, holding her fucking hand. And, totally changed his ways, totally changed his life. And he loved her so much, he spent 40 years on that same fucking couch. And my mom and my grandma asked her, my great-grandmother, before she died, why did you take him back? And she said, because I was more miserable without him than I could ever be with him. My mom's parents. My papa, still alive. My grandmother, the one this bird is for. My grandmother was the only woman my papa ever kissed, loved, hugged, touched, dated, ever. He said he fell in love with her the day he saw her in like elementary school. And he tried and he tried and he tried. She turned him down. He tried and he tried and he tried. She turned him down. Well, after college, she gave him a chance. And they spent 50 beautiful years together. And that was his everything. And she died way too fucking young, pancreatic cancer, never smoked, never drank, in church all the time. Very religious woman, never heard her cuss, ever. I don't think she ever fucking did anything wrong in her whole life. I really don't. She's truly a saint. She's been dead for 20 years in February. And he still cries every single day. He won't make his chocolate pies. He won't make his doughboys. He used to do that a lot. He used to laugh. He used to be a really happy man. And he's so angry and hurt. He lost faith. He doesn't believe God exists anymore. He said if God was real, why would he take such a perfect woman? Also on my mom's side, I've got an auntie, we call her Auntie Cuckoo. Bitch is batshit crazy now. Auntie was a gangster too. I've got an Uncle Smitty. And way back when, Uncle Smitty and my aunt had babies. My mom's cousin, Gina and Rhonda. Gina's passed now, died 44 years old, caught a case of pneumonia that fluke killed her. Anyway, Uncle Smitty and Aunt Cuckoo, they split up right after they were born. And my aunt ended up with this abusive guy for a little while. The mob handled his fucking ass. And then she ran into my Uncle Al. My Uncle Al was a gangster. He rode with the Hells Angels. Hard ass motherfucker now too. He quit a job paying over $350,000 a year to ride the white pony and a motorcycle all over the country with my aunt. And they did that for like 10 years. Started over. Raised Rhonda and Lisa up before this point, obviously, till they were about 18. And when Gina died, Uncle Al raised those babies from the time they were little. And, after she passed, he offed himself because he couldn't take it. Those were not his babies, but those were his babies. He could not fucking handle it. It crushed that man. Well, a few years after my Uncle Al died, this was probably 10 years ago he died. A couple years had passed, and Auntie Cuckoo picked up the phone and got a hold of Uncle Smitty. Uncle Smitty went through hell. Alcohol problems, substance problems, legal troubles, you name it. All that time from the time she left. All that time. Auntie Cuckoo brought him back home. They got back together. He stopped all of it, cold turkey, just like that, like it wasn't nothing. And he looked at her and he said, I could not live life in reality without you. And they're still together. And then on my dad's side, my great-grandmother and my great-grandfather. My dad was 12 years old when my great-grandfather died. He had a massive heart attack. My dad watched him hit the ground. He was 12 years old. My dad's 57 now. That's 45 years. And my great-grandmother, now still alive, turns 106 in August, has still not so much as thought about talking to another man. It's in my bloodline. It's part of my DNA to love hard through rough things. And I think really that's probably one of the most valuable things you can have. But the only thing that's truly priceless in this world is your time. It's the one thing you can give and never get back. And with love and time, it's one hell of a loss when shit goes south. It's something that, it means everything. I truly believe there's nothing you can't make it through if you have love. And I think I think it is the most beautiful and the most painful thing this life has to offer. And I think things that we all think the things we're really programmed with society especially, is wrong. It's a lie. Half of the shit I think we live biblically. I think it's a lie. And that's why faith, is because you don't know. You live in that faith. You have faith that it's right. But those things right there, I can bank on. I know that's real. You don't have to have faith. April, you came in for a good conversation, I guess. True love is sacrificial. Even if you sacrifice pieces of yourself. Or your time. That's unconditional love. That's true love. It's sacrificial regardless of how you look at it. It is sacrificial. What's up, man? And it's so crazy how love and pain go hand in hand. And they say love isn't supposed to be painful. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit lie. Because when you truly love somebody, you're going to fucking hurt shit out of each other sometimes. Whether you mean to or not, it's going to happen. You're going to irritate the shit out of each other. Guess what? That irritation turns to pain if it's not handled, if it's not addressed. True love hurts like a bitch, you're right. If you want to know what somebody's really made of, find out what they love the most. But communication is just a part of love. There's so many of those things that go in. So those are all little bitty pieces of that. Yeah. But here's what's crazy, okay? When our grandparents grew up, when our great-grandparents grew up, there wasn't that many options to fucking choose from. And you mean to tell me in every small town, all those couples that made it 50, 60 years plus, you mean to tell me they just picked the right one? Or did they fucking make it work? Did they have the love and determination in their heart to make it work? Swallow their pride, hurt a little bit, love harder. They had the discipline and moral self-value to make it work. And I think this time around for me, all of the things I loved the most were so devalued, I learned to love them more. Be so appreciative of the things that I do have as a person. And I want you to know how fucking bad that hurts. I'm gonna get through it. Halfway there. She don't fucking feel bad. No. Oh, I didn't. Not this time I didn't. No. Fuck no, I don't think so. And even if she did, she's too goddamn prideful and insecure to ever admit it. And that is a crazy fucking thing, to be prideful and insecure at the same damn time. I ain't worried about finding that one, dude. You know, man, I really love my life. I really value and appreciate my life. Really worked hard for it. I've got all the things that make me happy in it. I appreciate it, man. And these boys, man. These boys. Yeah, but I got problems, dude. I got fucking problems. Stay single. Y'all gonna walk in finding fucking crusty shit everywhere. Walk into my fucking house playing. Along what? I don't know that I ever even care to try. I just don't. I'm done with it, dude. I got too much good in me to waste on somebody that don't deserve it, or just to fucking hurt myself again. Dude, that's fucking... Dude, I'm a pretty well put person. I don't have a problem picking up the pieces. What I said and what I did are two different fucking things, no doubt. Then. That was then, this is now. And I did. Even when I wanted to be done, I kept trying. You're right. I ain't gonna lie about it. I ain't gonna run from it. I ain't gonna hide from it. I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all, lie to y'all's face, I don't still love her, because I do. I love me more this time. For all of our sake. Hers too. I have to love me more this time. Yeah, man, all the fucking people I've heard say they've been divorced on here, man. Fuck, dude, for what? Why the fuck I want to do that? How many women are there truly out there that are on my level when it comes to heart and value and those things, you know, like, especially in my age frame, dude? Fuck that. I don't even want to know. 3 years. Dude, I'm gonna go out there and try to see more ass in Charmin again. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that's where I need to stay. I'm gonna schedule a vasectomy this week, as a matter of fact, because I ain't doing that shit again. I love these boys, but fuck that. And I'll be damned if I ever end up with somebody have a miscarriage again or anything like that. Dude, my heart won't be able to take that. I don't think all women have a bad reputation. I just don't think relationships are really a fucking good thing anymore. I just don't. I'm sure there's a lot of good women out there that, bitch, you just ain't good for me. Bend over and go home. That's it. That's how I feel right now. I'm 32. And there's damn sure not many women who are on my maturity level and emotional intelligence level. There's not. There's not. And in today's world, and there's less and less as the days go on. What the fuck I look like? You think I want to fucking... dude, I don't want somebody's used fucking toy either. You know? Truthfully, no, I'm in Florida. Because I've been through a lot of shit. And I learned from it. And I paid attention and I faced it head on, so I never lost anything. I never lost anything in it. It was all fresh on the mind, and I was able to break down and analyze every little piece of it when I faced it head on. Kimberly. Exactly. That was good. I want a chew toy. I just don't want that one. Oh no, I do want a chew toy. And that right there, dude, most women who have their shit together and that are truly good women, right off the rip, they're like, when it comes to me. I'm okay with that. It's their fucking loss anyway. No, I'm not drinking tonight. I'm pretty upset with myself with how much I have been the past few days. I knew it when I was doing it. I just didn't give a shit. I'm realizing I got a lot more I guess, self-control than what I ever gave myself credit for. We bitched back and forth in text messages earlier. It's just fucking redundant at this point. I'm marrying me. I'm gonna go get I'm gonna go get an exact mold of my butt and butthole, and I'm gonna fuck me for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. See, I don't know why I was born like this, man. It's not my fault. I got a cute butt, god damn it. Who wouldn't want to look at this butt? It's the same reason I have to be on my game and never go to prison. What is the value of women commenting? I don't see it as man or woman commenting. I see it as me having a conversation with a bunch of fucking strangers because nobody else is going to listen to this shit. Tax bracket wise, what? What is the value of women commenting tax bracket wise? What? I don't care if you care, I don't care about that, man. Like, it's like I said before, man. I'd take a broke girl that works at fucking McDonald's that, you know, truly has those solid morals and values. And because, man, I do know for a fact when a man is supported right by the right woman, that motherfucker, there ain't nothing stopping that dude. He makes enough for both of them any fucking way. That ain't a thing for me. I mean, by standard, do I want somebody who has their own money and their own things and their own success? That may never be in the cards. Who knows? With loyalty and that type of support, no, that ain't being used. I don't at all believe that's being used. It's part of a man's purpose to provide. Oh, I mean, yeah, I could be. It could very easily turn into that. They're in there chilling. They've been on those fucking games all day, dude. Tomorrow morning, I'm taking those fucking tablets from them. They're going to take their fucking ass out here. They're going to ride the dirt bikes. We're going to go fishing later. Kind of half wish my mom wouldn't have bought them Xbox controllers. I mean, if dude, I don't know. As a man, I just couldn't swallow that pill to let my lady pay for every fucking thing, man. You know what would be fantastic? Find one that's okay with splitting the bill. Makes close to what I do and splits the bill. Yeah, but I know some dollar store workers that have a whole lot more couth than the corporate accountant. And ain't banged her way up the fucking corporate chain either. What's up, Jen? How you doing, girl? Money, dude, one thing you're gonna learn about me, I really don't give a fuck about money. That's why it comes easy to me, because I really don't give a fuck about it. I watched money destroy my whole entire fucking family, dude. It's truly the root of all evil. I own a interior and exterior design, remodel, and install company. And that's exactly what it means. I can build your fucking house from ground up. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I've watched it fucking happen. Don't, especially in today's world. Especially in today's world. Don't tell me this young, hot, sexy fucking blonde that's probably got a little more confidence than she should because she makes so much fucking money ain't gonna try to get what she wants any fucking way she wants it. You know, you ain't, listen, that's like listen, dude, me and a buddy had to talk one time, and I told him, I was like, look, man, because he was trying to tell me this girl was something, and I knew better. He's like, man, I really like this girl, but dude, her friends, man, they trash or they hoes or whatever. And I was like, listen, motherfucker, you got 5 girls standing there. You're not going to sit here and tell me out of the 5, they all fucking friends, 4 of them are hoes and the other one's a church girl. It ain't going to fucking happen. You're not going to convince me of that shit at all. And don't sit here and tell me in the corporate world that the white pony and those kinds of parties and don't happen. Don't sit here and fucking try to tell me. I know. I don't agree with that shit at all, man. Hey, and I'm not saying none of them do it the right way. I'm just saying it's a lot more unlikely in today's world. And I don't know how old you are. But how old are you? And then Tracy, I don't know how old you are either. But I got a good guess. Okay? Em, how old are you? And I'm not trying to be rude asking that. You don't fucking need to know the tax laws or any of that when you go get your fucking taxes filed at damn whatchamacallit. And how do you know that? I bet I know a lot of tax laws and the math and everything. I don't have anything more than a GED and started out working as a fucking lube tech in a mechanic shop. You know, no. I don't think so. I think you're kind of oblivious to a lot of the shit that goes on around you. And I'm a pretty well put person, and I was too for a while. I mean, I don't know your work environment or any of that, but I know what I've seen. That's very likely in many, many, many cases. Yeah, but I was particularly talking about I didn't say you had to be a hot, skinny blonde to make it at all. I did not say that. I also just said that I'm not saying they all did it that way. You can get the fuck out of here. You don't know what the fuck I've seen. And I would be willing to bet you I would put my intelligence level, not education level, my intelligence level against your fucking corporate accountant intelligence level any fucking day of the week. No, I didn't imply that. I literally said that I did, that I'm not saying all of them do. I'm saying a lot of them do. More than what you probably fucking realize. And as defensive as you took it, kind of makes me wonder if it kind of struck a nerve there. Maybe there's a little more truth there than you're willing to admit. Scared of what? Some bitch without a profile picture and a smart mouth? Guess what? I got a profile picture and a smart fucking mouth. We were having a good conversation until you fucked it up. Thanks. You just don't know. You have no idea, dude. Go fucking figure. Hey, yeah. Checkmate. Already. We already know whose IQ's higher. I'm not. Yeah. You did not just come in here talking to me like that, and you're fucking liberal. No, ma'am. I don't think so. Bet me, bitch. And I wasn't even thinking about that. But you know what? Listening, thinking back on some things she said before, that was a dead giveaway. Corporate accountant and you're a liberal and you didn't work your way up that fucking corporate chain? Okay. See you later, they them. Fuck's sake, dude. I think the liberal had it out for my cute butt. I think that's what really happened. She just didn't want to admit it. She couldn't believe that she's so attracted to such a goddamn sexy Republican. Conservative. Daddy ain't gonna give you what you want, baby. Daddy gonna give you what you need. It might hurt a little bit, but it's good for you. You're gonna be all right. Who's back? That ain't the same fucking one. No goddamn way, dude. No, this one's a housewife. It's a different M. Another one said she was 42. This one's 38 per her profile. don't know any housewives that are corporate accountants. That's exactly what I'm fucking talking about, dude. They get cocky and a big head, and you think a woman like that will let a man lead? Fuck no. I didn't say all women work their way up the corporate ladder like that. I literally have said that I don't think all of them have. I just said that it's probably more frequent than what you think it is. I made her leave. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? That's funny as fuck. It's a quote off a movie, Tracy. Don't take it too hard. It's a joke. Not Peter. Thank you. I know for a fact if I ever date again, I will never be with a woman who will not let me lead. I cannot stand an arrogant, cocky ass fucking woman. Especially with no credibility to back it. Or brains. Intellect is sexy. I need a good girl who wants a man that is rough as fuck around the edges. That'll be my teammate, my biggest cheerleader, and my biggest supporter. That's what I would need. There would be nothing in this life that happens that I would not be able to handle for us. Fuck, I already been through most of it. You know, that's something else. You're always learning in life, but God, I think I've learned God damn. Yeah, I know. That ain't gonna happen. Dude, everybody says that. And, dude, I'm okay with women 8-10 years older than me. But even then, man. Need to 10. What? Need a 10? Is that what you're saying? Hey, Robin. I didn't say I needed a 10. If you want me to be honest with you, I'm really not attracted to that fucking fake look of like a bunny. I'm not attracted to that shit. It's all fucking fake. There's one girl that's on here. I forget her fucking name. I think she is. I mean, she looks like that, but she is fine as a motherfucker. Doesn't wear much makeup, and she's just fine as fuck. But I know that is one spoiled, cocky bitch right there. I know it is. She's a fucking total brat, dude. And I can't deal with that shit. Men don't like that mouthy ass motherfucking shit. We don't like that shit. We don't want that shit in any way, shape, or form. We don't give a fuck if you're a bad bitch or not. Shut the fuck up. And I'll be quick to tell you, too. You gonna go to nagging at me and I'm just gonna be like, get the fuck out of my face. And that's gonna make you mad as a motherfucker, too. I talk enough for the both of us, bitch. Shut up. You know, like, fuck. Life's about balance. And I'm a go-getter and a hardcore, gritty motherfucker. With a really, really, really big heart and solid morals and values. I need a calm, quiet girl to... It's balance. We'd balance each other out. You go to nagging at me and cussing at me or yelling at me about some stupid shit. Yes, I would tell you that too. I'd tell you, get the fuck out of my face. Yes, I would tell you that. Right after work or something, especially, yeah. Before it gets to that point, if you're one of those where you gradually, whatever, get to that point, I'll probably look at you, I'll be like, baby, I really don't think it's time to talk about it right now. Well, baby, I'm tired. Right now is not a good time to talk about this. Can we talk about this later? Shit like that's not, it's not hard. Is it the same M? Talk about what? What the fuck are you talking about? Housewife and proud mom of to a son, which is Chris, 38, and a beautiful daughter. What? You know what, dude? I bet you that is her friend, Emily Hall. And how you gonna be 42 with a 38-year-old son? What the fuck? Well, Emma Hall, your 61-year-old ass is about to get on my fucking nerves. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Please don't start an argument with me. I don't want to raise your blood pressure. You need to go take your fucking Metamucil and vitamins and go to bed. And Bayer aspirin if you're going to start one with me, goddammit. Just save your life. This is why I can't go to bars. I live in Florida. I'm never lost for words, and my hands move just as fast as my mouth does. Daytona Beach, huh? I'm 32. No, I blocked her. You're an oldster. Thank you, Gail. I prefer that a lot more. About halfway between Jackson and Gainesville. Oh. Not without a life insurance policy and a couple hundred acres. I started over. My hometown turned into a fucking concrete jungle and a hellhole. Crime rate skyrocketed. I got shot. Wasn't raising my kids there. Mama lived down here already, and I came down here, started a business. Now I'm doing great. Rest is history. I'm the wrong one to pick to try to make me mad. And a lot of people think I'm mad, and I'm really just fucking irritated with their bullshit. They don't want to see me mad. And nor can they get me mad. Fuck's sake, Kimberly. Whose ass you break it off in? I own an interior and exterior design, remodel, and install company. I'm working on something. A partner of mine, building custom homes, stick-built, cold form steel, and barn doors. I did. I succeeded in giving them the life I could have only dreamed of as a kid. Maybe not with this one, but I wish so bad they had that figure for them. What are you talking about? Everybody likes Miller Tyler better. I gotta be careful with that shit though, man. I ain't gonna drink my fucking life away as much as I love Miller too. Turn the lights off. Hell no, I gotta be able to see what I'm aiming at. There's too much dumb shit that can happen out here. And they're LED lights. They cost like my shop with the compressor running, the refrigerator running, the deep freezer running, the lights on all the time, radio, charging the phone, charging motorcycle batteries or four-wheeler batteries. It cost me like $73 a month or something like that. It ain't shit. It's fuck's sake, dude. I'm fucking tired. Hate this shit. Just fucking feeling like this in general. Motherfucker. Hold on a minute. How the fuck I didn't know it was two remotes in my bed. I do keep it cold in my house. 68 year round. 68, 69 year round. Yeah, I'm about to lay down. I may or may not be back on in a little while. Night, y'all.